What? What's up? I don't sound like shit today.
I do still.
I can actually... I noticed that I sound a lot better than I did in the previous podcast, but I can still... Fuck, man. It's so, tough to breathe and talk for a long period of time. Well, thank you for coming back to the Conference Call podcast. If you have not rated and reviewed, please go wherever podcast platform you're listening this to. Just go all the way down at the bottom, and under those stars, just give me a 5-star. I would truly appreciate that. Well, today I'm joined by my lovely fiance. We're here to watch the Derek Lewis and Almeida fight, which is in Brazil. And most people didn't even think it was going to go through because he got caught doing 130 miles per hour, I believe, in a different country. But thankfully he's here, and we are ready to rock. Thanks, babe. I'm sorry that you're still feeling like shit.
Yeah, me too. But thanks for having me.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much for us to do besides just recover and stuff. We just watched USC lose to Washington on a bullshit fucking holding call when we needed that big time. But we can't afford to lose twice. And Derek Lewis is one of our favorite fighters. We didn't watch any God, see? Fuck. Keep washing your hands, people. Keep sanitizing. I think once everything got lifted up, we started becoming slobs again. And people forgot.
No, I wash my hands.
Yeah, but I remember when people used to come home, or people would come in to have different conversations when I was in the industry, and their hands were all dry and fucked up and shit, like they've been, making donuts with flour all day. It's all fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just a lot of cooties out there, people. We forget we're not talking about COVID. We're just talking about in general how, I just talked about how we went on all these went through all these concerts this year. I ranked them and all that stuff. I didn't even once really think about it, how much cooties and how dirty people are. There's some dirty fucking people out there, and we're all just singing the same songs together because we love this particular artist or band. And we don't know, this he or she individual might be a dirtbag at his Hollywood place or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm sure the 1975 people
were scumbags.
Yeah.
I'm sure there were some raunchy people over there. But yeah, we can't afford Derek Lewis to lose. This looks like a big motherfucker, dude. You know what?
Well, I'm a little scared.
I think if I was a fighter, I wouldn't be coming in bopping and hopping and all that shit like that. I'm trying to
your energy.
Yeah. I would assume so, but this is also coming from an individual that doesn't have any cardio or any strength and conditioning on any type of level. So at this point right now, just getting up and feeding the dogs wins me.
Well, now it does because we've been sick.
Yeah.
Not like everyday life.
Not like an everyday life thing, yeah.
Shit. Sorry.
But I'm also potentially doing a podcast because I moved all the podcast material out in the living room. I'm going to be getting up and watching the Dolphins and Chiefs game in Germany tomorrow, in Deutschland.
And I'm just going to get up and switch beds from my bed to the couch bed.
Yeah, she's going to be supportive of me getting up and
we'll watch football.
In the morning. All day football.
Just like every Sunday.
It's the most joyous and most stressful day of my life. I don't know why. Because I'm invested in a team that will never ever know me the way that I know them. Someday.
Yeah. Maybe.
Someday.
Maybe
Well, you know
we'll
what's
get
going to
to
happen?
go.
One day is Justin Herbert's going to go to Montana in his off season, and he's going to come to my restaurant. And he's like, "Oh my god, this fucking food's amazing." I'm like, "Hey, guess what? I'm a big fan." No way. Why'd you move from California? Because California sucks. He's like, "Right on."
Right on. That's exactly how it's gonna go.
I'm not a quarter of a billionaire like you are, where I can enjoy California the way you do.
Right. That's really sad.
It
We
just
enjoy it, though, the
sucks,
best
you
we
know,
can.
because California is such a beautiful state and have so much things to do with family, friends, everything from camping, and live entertainment, everything. Everything runs, you know, the best places to go to. Like, what's your main
Like, we
for
got the best
for
theme-
events?
Like the best theme parks.
Theme parks, but like, where are your main events where people go and say, I'm doing this, or I'm going to go see this here, or blah blah blah? It's California, New York, Vegas, you know. And California has all the beaches, has the best weather. It just sucks that the big wigs up top have made it so virtually impossible to live here. Like, you have to be a certain percentage of people to live here. It's sad. It really
Yeah.
is. Because, you know, I just wish it wasn't so fucking hot in Desert Hot Springs, man, or Palm Springs in general, because what we paid for this house out here, like, we could have had a really good setup in Palm Springs, but it's just so relentlessly hot. And people, if we thought people were grumpy, miserable out here in this retirement area, oh my God, Palm Springs and Desert Hot Springs and Cathedral City was fucking, they were nasty.
Yeah,
They were
and
like,
I couldn't do the people anymore.
I keep saying I miss the Palm Springs people, and I think it's just mostly I miss the gay community, because the older community they were savages, savage, ruthless individuals.
No, the nightlife scene was fun, but once the sun came up, it was just fucking terrible.
Yep. Yep. This is in Brazil right now. Have you ever wanted to go to Brazil? Like, ever?
I think it'd be pretty.
I've just seen like clips from movies and everything like that, and I've never really thought about ever wanting to go there. Just never.
Like, my mom's going to Argentina soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I was like,
she-
are you going to go? Taylor's there.
Can you imagine if she went there, she bought tickets, and she's like, "Guess what I'm
Karen-
doing?"
I'd be like, Karen,
She's like, "Don't worry, I'm getting you
you get me the fucking
nut."
blue crew neck. It's the only piece of merch I couldn't get my hands on.
So fucking crazy, dude. We'll get into that soon. As a matter of fact, when I came home from grabbing drinks, man. This is still like a really bad cold, you know? Like, it's still lingering like a bad cold. When I got back from getting drinks, because I just needed to had a little sweet tooth, and I put all my Halloween stuff away. And we are not the household people. If you're putting your Christmas stuff up right after Halloween, you're part of the culture that needs to be canceled. For sure.
We're not doing cancel culture anymore.
No, but like, you guys need to stop being so relentless. Thanksgiving is special.
I do like Thanksgiving. We're planning on the Friendsgiving at work. If I ever go back.
We're gonna be back before Thanksgiving.
No, I know.
But you know, can you imagine the sickness within a really elderly,
No, I know.
debilitated individual? You know, this was fucked up, man. Like, we're just coming on the latter stages of it right now. You know, I'd say if we were gonna be in full health, we're like 48 hours away. I'd say.
I hope so. I mean, I'm already going on a week.
Yeah.
Last Saturday is
Let's
when
go,
I was
Lewis.
like, oh,
Right now, if anybody wants to watch the Derek Lewis fight with us. Oh, and Almeida. Oh my God,
no.
we're in round one.
No.
4 minutes and 35 seconds right now.
Oh shit.
Fucking Almeida got him to the ground. Nice single leg.
Just take your time, sir.
He's coming home.
Got side mount. Oh.
Oh my God, he just put his... Oh, he just went into straight full mount. No. That's the one thing you don't do is give up your fucking back.
Oh
my
no.
God. Just turn back around. That's it.
There you go.
Yeah. He's
not
against the
gonna get
fence.
that.
Oh my gosh, Joe, he's holding on to it. What the fuck is wrong with my internet today? Oh my gosh. ESPN Plus has been a fucking nightmare today. He's going to tap.
No.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to tap. There's no way.
I don't think.
Oh, there we go.
I don't think
that was a good. That was
That was
actually
a good job.
well,
I was like, I don't think he's got it.
Okay, so Almeida got rid of the. It almost looked like a.
It was just
Like an arm triangle lock. And
I mean, Derek,
he has full mount on Derek Lewis. He gave it away. Actually,
there you go.
he actually pushed his head, Derek Lewis' head, against the cage, which actually made the submission impossible to go with. So right now it looks like Almeida's just going to land some bombs. But
he's got to roll back over and stand up.
There we go. So he takes them out.
No.
Derek, Larry, go. Turn your body. If he turns his body, he can get mount. Derek Lewis has his body twisted in the right position. But you see how Almeida's locking in the single leg so he can keep.
There you go.
There you go.
Now
oh my gosh.
Good job.
Oh,
fuck.
Fucking takes him right back down. Goes straight back into full mount.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Almeida's starting to realize that I'm not going to be able to just ground and pound this guy right now.
Yeah, no. He looks tired already.
I just want to point out as well that these hits aren't really doing anything. It just looks like he's wear and tearing on Derek Lewis's cardio. Anyways, I'm coming back from my sweet tooth, and I walk in and my lady's... Oh, he's going to try to go to the arm triangle? Yep. There it is.
I don't think
this doesn't look very tight, dude.
No, I think he's too big to do that, to get him to tap. There's no way. Yeah. I don't think he doesn't have his arm in the right position.
If he can get Almeida's leg from under his legs, he can slowly pull to his right, like almost like throwing his elbow into his head and pulling his body out that way.
There
it is, just like that. Oh,
almost.
Fuck. Oh,
it's got to be a little quicker to get up.
Wow. I'll tell you right now, if this goes into his second round, watch out for the arm bar. Because if he grabs the arm bar, he can literally just swoop his left leg over his face and grab that. Okay, going back.
That's what he's thinking right now.
The lady was making biscuits and gravy, and she's listening to the new Taylor Swift version, 1989. The re-recording. And see, there you go. See. He's trying to grab the arm. See, watch.
No.
There you go. Just rain bombs on that fucking dude.
Go.
That was a good way to end it, dude. That was a good way to end it. And I walked in on Style. And I mean, I don't want to. You already got a little piece of it earlier, but I really think you guys got robbed on it, because the style that I grew up on got me bouncing. Like this seems like she went in there, took some codeine and shit, and just started just singing like Ashley Simpson.
Oh wow, that's really sad to
Like,
say.
it's very monotone. There's no bounce to it. Nothing compared to what the live show was. It seemed like the live show was they're playing the old version.
No, she can't.
So are you saying that what we saw her perform was the Taylor's version?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, man. It had the same feel as the original album. How can they have done a new version? Because people would have known.
More,
You didn't know the difference.
this on the album has more like, there's more, you don't think so, but I think there's more production and there's more like background things and things
Yeah, they
that
have a
kind of
lot
make
of
it fuller.
It's stacked. It's like stacked on stacked, where it just seems like it's so compressed. And the fact that this woman is selling millions upon a single album in different. Oh wow!
Not
You're just taking him
again.
out again.
This is a
See,
strategy, and
that's
this
not.
is dumb.
I just saw that. I just saw on this Twitter that someone gave Almeida a 10-8. It wasn't a dominating round. Not like he was fucking him up. He just had him down. You can give
It was
him
just
like
ground time.
Yeah,
But he wasn't doing anything on
he wasn't
the
doing
ground.
any. Yeah, he
I
wasn't
don't
doing it.
think so.
No, he's wow. That was slippery to get to his back.
I still just think Derek Lewis is too big in the shoulders to get like a choke with his arm in there. I would think you just have to do like a rear naked choke.
I mean, it's happened. He's been tapped before. Oh, this is the 5-round fight. So if I'm Derek Lewis, I'm chilling too, because he's obviously doesn't seem like he's a threat down there. Because Derek Lewis isn't really he's not frantic.
Yeah, but if this is this guy's strategy the whole time, this is going to be a lame ass fight.
That's true too.
Because so far he is winning the rounds just because of the takedowns.
For sure. For sure. So this woman's making millions and millions off of all different types of vinyls, CDs, cassette tapes, digitals. He's really high. His legs are really high up. Oh, wow. You know what? But he just needs to twist. That's all Derek Lewis needs to do is twist his body into him without Almeida taking the mount again. Because it seems like every time Derek turns, yeah, that's not really a good. That's a.
See, it's not under his chin.
Looks like Derek Lewis has a little UFC logo on his face.
Except from the mat.
It looks like it.
The decal from the mat. That's fucked up. Excuse me.
And she made all that money on that album when it first came out. And now she's making stacks of money on this shit, too. It's like, I don't think the music's fucking better. I think it got worse. So, is it just did she sell her soul to the devil?
No.
Where everything that she does is going to be monumental until she gets to a certain age, and then they're going to come out with some fucked up scandal, and then her whole career is over with, like Britney. That's what happened with Britney. They used her until she was done for, and then she went ballistic, and like, here it is. This is where you go. Your career is shortened. You're not going to die like like the Kurt Cobains and all those guys at 27 from overdoses and shit like that. We're just going to mentally break you at a young age.
But I think as a pop star, you have a certain shelf life. And very few pop stars can transcend through their whole career, I guess, like that. And there's a lot of firsts that she's doing. And I think that's why it's so big right now.
The fuck's going on here?
I don't know.
Oh, I think he was trying to take the sticker, the decal off the glove.
Oh. Is that where it's coming from?
Yeah. Damn, dude, those things must fucking hurt.
Yeah. And now,
Man, he's gonna fuck you guys up, dude. Okay, so most artists can't transcend.
yeah, and then now record labels are writing into their contracts that artists can't re-record their music within 15 to 30 years now because of how much money she's making off of what she's doing.
I mean,
But at the same time, if they gave her the opportunity to buy back her masters, this all could have been avoided.
I mean, how many artists have to go through this? You mean most artists don't even have this?
Most artists sell their library. Like Michael Jackson sold his, Justin Timberlake sold his.
Didn't like Wes Khalifa just do his for like 200 plus million or some shit like that?
Possibly.
But you have to own it. Yeah. You have to own it too.
But nobody gave her the opportunity to do that. It's not like they were just like, here's your opportunity, you want them? And she's like, nah, I'm good. Like, she's always wanted to own her masters.
For sure. There it is.
Go, baby!
Wow, just throwing some punches in it. Oh my gosh!
Oh, he's so lucky!
Gosh.
He's so lucky!
Oh,
He's so lucky he dropped.
He shot. Almeida went for a shoot, and fucking Derek Lewis just barely missed him with that Curtis Blades uppercut that knocked his fucking ass out.
Get him, boy! Oh, Derek is like, not again.
Oh god, this is such a fucking. It's such a boring strategy.
Terrible.
It's just a boring strategy. If I'm the ref, I'm gonna be like, you know what, dude? If you're not gonna do anything, you gotta do something. I'm gonna stand you up. Because right now you're just stalling time. Right now you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything to advance.
Right.
So.
Come on,
like,
stand
look at this.
Up.
This
Let's
is how
go.
stand these fucking dudes up. It's so crazy. How many albums does she come out with in the last? Because she hasn't been on tour in 4 years. Ooh, that was a nasty elbow.
Yeah.
How many albums has she dropped in the past 5 years?
She did Lover. She did Folklore. She did Evermore. She did Midnights. Those are not in order, so don't come after me. There's the Fearless re-record. There's the Red re-record.
There we go! Get that motherfucker!
Get her! Yay! Boo, boo, boo! Ground and pound. Oh, good Lord. Oh.
That's okay. Just
yes,
fuck
I
it.
know. That guy's already bleeding, though. Fart on him. Can you do that? Why not?
Oh, yeah, don't give that fucking head up right there because he's going to throw that shit.
Boom!
No? Oh, my God, dude. How he stretched his leg out. Almeida's using great BJJ against somebody who's obviously that never takes it seriously. Fuck, man. That's a lot of recordings. There he goes again. That's a lot of recordings in a small period of time. If it was just 5 years, it may have been longer than that. With the albums that you've talked about.
Well,
So
it's been about 5 or 6. It's been 5 years since she's toured, and she hasn't toured since Reputation.
Let's see.
Because she pretty much did Folklore and Evermore back to back.
Why don't they have these in order? Okay. 10 studio albums, 4 live albums, 5 EPs, 4 re-recordings, 24 compilations, 1 box set. Per Wikipedia. So. What? Okay.
Ground control time. That sucks.
So so we're at, from the latest, we are at 1989 Taylor's version. That was in the 27th of October. That's 1. Speak Now was the July 7th of this year. That's 2. The Red Taylor's album, that came in 2021. That was in November. Then Fearless came in 2021 as well. So right there, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 albums in just 2 years.
And then you have Folklore and Evermore, and that's during the pandemic in 2020.
What the fuck, is it over? Or is that just a bell?
I think it's just the end of the round.
That's just the re-recordings. So that's 4 just in 2 years.
Well,
then you had Midnight. That's 5. And then Evermore's in 2022. That's 6. Re-release of Folklore. That's in 2020. That's 7. So I'd say in 5 years.
Oh,
so
yeah, because then she had the Folklore, the Long Pond studio sessions. Remember when I did the record store day?
Yeah, so 7 albums since 2019. And then 2017, you have Reputation, which is the fucking best one she's ever done.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
So I'll be really pissed when she re-records that and then it turns out like shit, like it turned out in 1989. Because honestly, I just don't feel it doesn't have the pop to it at all. And she's like, you know what? If I just make half of I made at the beginning, this would be great. And they're just like, no, you're going to make way more than that because whatever you put in the juice, these fucking people are just gobbling your shit up. Like when McDonald's introduced sugar to their French fries.
And you haven't looked back since?
We never looked back ever since. Everybody thinks McDonald's French fries is the best.
Well,
he keeps going for that uppercut, man, and he's just like a tad second late.
Just stay on your feet. God damn it. This is just so boring.
Wow. I think if you're Derek Lewis, you don't go for the uppercut, you go for the knee at this point.
Oh, yeah, huh?
There you go. There you go. There you go. Fuck. Oh. I
Well,
know.
what's he waiting for then?
I know, no shit.
Look, he's just crossing his legs. He's kicking back.
Well, it's preventing him from...
No, from getting mount, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, this is just wear and tear, and it's just a good strategy, unfortunately, because you don't want to stand toe-to-toe with this dude. I don't know if anybody watches.
I just feel like it's cheating.
It's just bullshit and dumb. It's not entertaining.
Yeah.
It's good strategy if you're a mixed martial artist
And he's like holding his glove. Oh.
He just keeps rolling. That's the thing that... Oh, my God, dude. Every time Derek Lewis explodes, Almeida just rolls with him. He's not, like, getting thrown off like a fish out of water, you know? He's just rolling right with him, which is just incredible jiu-jitsu. This fucking internet is garbage today. ESPN Plus has been shit today.
For over half the fight? For 3/4 of the fight so far?
Pretty much 15 minutes on the ground. I don't know what's going on with my... I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi off. I don't think it's going to make a fucking difference. Even if I reset my ESPN and open it back up, we'd probably still open this fight up and it'd still be the same fucking thing in the 5th round. It just makes it really
stand him
shitty.
up. Just fucking stand him up.
Yeah, nothing's going on. There's no advancement. Make these guys get up. Oh. Yeah, it's just boring. This should have been a 3-round fight. If this is, like, you can't predict how fucking shitty this is going to be. But you know what? We've seen Derek Lewis do this before where he's taking a fucking ass beating and knocked the dude out in the 5th round. In the last round, just knocks the motherfucker right out. And you know what? All he has to do is be cautious and just know that he's going to shoot every fucking time. Yep. That fucking dude's tired as well. Don't think Almeida's not tired. Let's see what the coaches have to say.
Everything you've got. I need the highest sense of urgency from you to keep this fight on its feet. I need you circling as hard as you can. I need you owning the center of the cage. We're not taking one step back. If he gets close to you, we're circling and we're touching him. We're intercepting him every single time. We have to get this knocked out. We have to get this finished, coach. Remember, we got to push in and take our shots, okay? 5 minutes in the round. We don't want to be like 1 minute within standing, 90 seconds. So as long as you first hit the shots first, you're going to knock him out. Everything you have. Everything, buddy. Let's go. Right before, do it out, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Derek. Everything. Everything.
I mean, what the fuck can you say?
Just gotta stay on your fucking feet. Oh, you bullshit piece of shit.
Let's see if he's going to circle, if he's just too gassed to do that. Fuck that, dude.
What? He's getting soft in his old age. I don't like it. Nope.
Yeah, he's looking for that uppercut. Nice check.
No, 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 no,
He
no, 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 no,
fucking
no,
missed
no,
it
no, no,
again.
no, 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 no. There you go. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, Derek. Oops, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Good job. Good
Nice.
job.
Nice. Wow.
Good job, Derek.
Oh, he tried to sweep him.
That took a lot of energy from him.
Almeida took a lot of energy trying to take that guy down. There he goes. He's trying to shoot again. If he keeps his hands under, don't get that. Oh, fuck.
Shit. Fuck.
Oh, it's just
Here
like.
we go. Another 3.5 minutes of them fucking hugging.
Dude,
This is
I'm telling you, like, I know we all enjoy TikTok in our social media, but if you don't have a ring and the neighborhood ring shit that people post, it's almost as fucking entertaining and terrifying as anything else you'll find on the
what
internet.
happened.
Somebody's house is tented up and there's people going around in their backyard. They put a ring in their backyard just to see it. Like they repositioned the ring and shit, like the camera, and it's in their backyard and this guy's just like rolling around in their backyard and shit.
What?
What they probably should do is get under that fucking tent and take a good fucking hour of huffing and puffing what's in there.
Oh, good lord. Call
Fucking
the fucking
assholes.
critters.
Could you imagine? Like those guys
I'm
just
sorry,
go to
Hockey Stick.
take that fucking tent down and you
There's
see
a
a dead
person.
body. With all the other rodents just feasting on it, surviving barely.
Darwinism at its finest.
No shit. Just want to let everybody know, since 3.5 minutes, nothing's changed in this fight. And the fact that the ref has not picked him up. Yeah, I mean, it's a little too late, dude. It's 2 fucking minutes. Get him up. See, if I was Derek Lewis, then you just got to stay still. When the ref says that, just stay still, because then you're not trying to advance. You're not pushing your opponent to advance, so it just seems like you're in a stalemate. I mean, if you're Derek Lewis, you're going to lose. You're not going to, I don't know if you're going to lose rank because you're losing to the number 9. But it's like, what do you do? Where do you go from here?
Like, this is...
You can't go against a big jiu-jitsu guy.
Oh. Oh. Good lord.
It's just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. It's so hard to fucking watch.
Man.
Honestly, come Monday night when my Chargers play the Jets, if we end up losing, it's going to be like this. It's like, why are we doing this to ourselves? Why do we watch sports knowing that they have this much of an effect on us? Like, really? It's kind of like TV shows. You know, like your shows that you get in, like your Breaking Bads and your Game of Thrones, where you have your favorite characters and shit either goes good or bad for them, and you're always rooting for them and shit like that if they don't get knocked off in the first couple episodes. I like Derek Lewis.
I do too.
I
Can you knock him out in 2 seconds?
No.
Oh no.
Wow. fucked up.
Right? Like, I don't even call that a win. I call that a loss for sure for Derek Lewis. But,
Yeah.
like,
That sucks. That does suck.
yeah.
But, like, getting back to, why is it so emotional for us? I mean, look at us. We don't like the Cleveland Browns. We don't like the Carolina Panthers. We definitely don't like the Tampa Bay Bucks, but we definitely love our Baker Mayfield.
Because everybody likes an underdog, and he's fun.
Is that what it is? Is that why we like him so much? Ever since the whole Browns is the Browns thing, I've been a huge fan.
Yeah, and he's relatable. I think that's why he's not
if you
like
don't-
just some...
If you don't know what we're talking about with the Browns is the Browns, it's by far the greatest thing that man has ever said. It's when when he was playing with the Browns and they were going against the Ravens in, I believe, the playoffs. And they were asking a defensive player from the Ravens before the game started, like games prior, like press conferences and shit like that. They're like, what do you think? How is it going to be? And they go, Browns is the Browns. This is pretty much saying that Browns will end up, fumbling it up and fucking up and shit. So the Browns end up beating them in the playoffs. I believe it's the playoffs. Don't quote me on that, but I do believe it was the playoffs. And they're running through the tunnels, and and then you see Baker running, and the guy asks him, like, how do you feel, Baker? And then Baker just yells, Browns is the Browns. And I just want to let you know that really all it takes. That's why WWE wrestlers and WWF, when I grew up, were so, great. They had the great lines. Like, oh, hell yeah, Stone Cold, The Rock, if you smell what The Rock's cooking and shit like that. Baker Mayfield, as soon as he said Browns is the Browns, I was fucking sold. Because he told an entire story. An emotional roller coaster all right there. If you can just reflect back a few days and a week prior and the history that the Browns and the Ravens have as divisional rivals, and that the Ravens with Lamar Jackson pretty much beats the fuck out of the Browns all the time. So, got heartburn. Sorry. Oh, Rooney. We got Rue Bear right next to us. She's getting her butt scratched.
Did an itchy girl.
So when he said Browns are the Browns, it was like you won my heart. Won my fucking heart.
And then he started bouncing from team to team, and we just followed.
Yeah, we just followed. And we almost wanted to get jerseys for every single team, but we didn't think he was going to be on like 3 teams since then.
Yeah, I was like, no, are we going to have to get a Rams jersey?
Oh, that's right. He was with the Rams, too. That's fucking right. Because he was with the Browns. He went to the Panthers. Then he went to the Rams. And he went to the Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd get him with... I think I'd probably grab a
Browns for
Browns,
sure.
a Browns, and maybe a Bucks. I want him to succeed with the Bucks. I really do. But how do you succeed, be the successor over Tom Brady? Out of 2 seasons, and the first one he wins one. That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
And you're starting to see that the Patriots with Bill Belichick is on the depleting downhill of, like, either A, you're getting too old to do this, or B, it was your quarterback that made what the Patriots were. I don't know if you can give someone that much clout. What if someone...
I think it was just the combination, and with the combination, it's not there anymore.
But then Brady won one after leaving. So does that... So is it... It goes into the whole question of... Is Tom Brady the reason why the Patriots were successful? Obviously, there was a lot of reasons why they won... what they won. They had a great defense. They had fucking Mike Vrabel.
You have to look at
coaching
what
was great.
The Patriots had versus like the other team members versus what the Bucks had. Was it pretty much equivalent, or?
it depends on what area you're talking about with the Patriots. You know, what is it? They had. I think they won a championship with Randy Moss, Julian Edelman. I mean, there were some Patriot stacks, but the fact that you can leave your dynasty that you're known for, go to another team, and win one your first season. Obviously, things he didn't do very well the second season, and I honestly believe that he would have been fine if his whole divorce thing and everything was fine. If that was out of the picture, he probably would have made the playoffs and not, flourished. But it really shows
but
you how much.
nobody shit on Giselle when all that shit was happening.
Why would they?
But the Chiefs lose one game and it's Taylor's fault.
Yes.
You're fucking stupid.
All right. We'll leave it at that for right now.
Okay. Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Please go rate and review the show on all podcast platforms. And as always, keep positive, stay classy. Peace.